What am I doing? Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Chelsea JA2. This is a channel be talking about everything regarding Chelsea Football Club. Right. Hope you like the introduction. I don't have an introduction, but I do have an intro, I would say. But you guys will be doing this one now. I insist. Right. A pretty eventful past day. See complete annihilation by Chelsea from Man City. Like bell to us, BTA, they'll bell to us like how they did, like how we did versus Sportsfield. But I'm sorry I couldn't do a post-match reaction. I mean, this will be somewhat, but it's not. The schedule was not aligning. It's like I couldn't do it. Actually, I couldn't. But here we don't make excuses. I promise you, from now on, we'll be better in terms of these things. But right. Let's get into the video. First of all, the fan base is in complete turmoil at the moment. Everybody is gone mad. The whole house is gone mad, by the way, people. So it's not a good time to be on those social media pages. You'll get rushed, people. But then again, people, the fan base wanted to lose. I mean, some of the fan base wanted to lose. I won't generalize everybody, but some of the fan base wanted to lose. So is it a bad day for some Chelsea fans? I'm not here to judge, but if you're happy, that says a lot about the character. you know what I mean. But right, let's get into the show. Let's get right into the show. We have some news. We have some club legends from Mikel. We also have some transfer news about the signing of Sensi from Bournemouth, the guy who played a part in defeating Arsenal. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about Chelsea still backing Leon Senior, by the way, still keeping their stance, still supporting their man. Let's hope the trust they have in him comes into fruition, because we need some result. We need some result. The reason why we are here in this position, in this season I'm talking about, because of your lack of movement or the lack of quality in the summer transfer league. I'll get more into that into the video, but right, let's start from Fabrizio Romano saying that Chelsea are still backing Leon Senior. This is a message from the club after the match today. But then, say don't forget he arrived in January and he had no preseason. It will be important to understand how Chelsea ends the rest of the season. It's result-based industry, but at the moment, as of now, the message is we want to trust this manager. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano. Liam Senior. He's a good guy. You can't deny he's a good guy. From you hear a person start off like that, it sounds like a firing job. Like a firing, I'm trying to fire him. And it is exactly what I want to do. But then again, people, when you fire your manager, who is the better option out there? My option was Robert De Zerbi, people. I don't see that. There's this guy out of Flamengo from Brazil. He was almost close. But that breakdown because they wanted to bring him to Strasbourg instead. So he might be another option coming in. Maybe we could poke another manager. Maybe we could go for, I don't know. I really don't know. The manager market is dead. We have to go for other teams' manager, I guess. And who would you want? I don't know. I would have to look because I wanted one choice and one choice only. That was Robert De Zerbi. He's at Spurs at the moment. And if it wasn't De Zerbi, I would have stuck with Enzo Maresca. Yeah, Racina was just thrown at me, so I have to work with him. You get me? So it's not a good situation we are in at the moment. We can't fire him. That's what we're basically saying. We cannot. Who are we going to get instead? Tell me. If you tell me that, and I'll watch him and I'll look at his football, I'll make my suggestions. But at the moment, I don't see anybody. We're not going for Simone. He's leaving, and I think he wants a vacation after all these years of managing. So he is not maybe looking for a manager position now. So tell me your opinion, guys. Who would you choose for being Chelsea's next manager? Because you cannot say you want the manager out and you don't have a option. You want him gone, make sure somebody else is coming in to take the position back. Okay? Xabi Alonso, you want Xabi Alonso, people? He's a good manager. He plays good football. I don't think he'll be interested in the project. I don't know. Maybe at this moment, at this stage, I mean, we could convince him. We could look at the quality of players. He might look and say, "Oh, Enzo Fernandez is good to work with. Casado is good to work with. Estavo is good to work with. Levi Cole is good to work with. Reece James is good to work with. Cucurella is good to work with." And if we made the summer signings that we said, the experienced players, the players of quality, maybe we can convince him to be here. Who knows? Maybe it's eyeing the Liverpool job. Who else may be an option for this summer? It might be Arne Slot. He won the league with Liverpool last season. Maybe a redemption story for him at Chelsea. Who knows? Give me your opinion on who you think the next Chelsea manager should be. Should you want to replace Liam Rossinier? Let me know. But right, let us move on into the video. This is coming from the Athletics from Leon Tony. Am I saying that right? I don't care. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. This is an opinion piece. Man City lined up at Chelsea with two January signings, Antonio Semenyo and Mark Guiu, whom Chelsea ruled out trying to sign on a salary ground. So we lost these two players that they're saying, oh, because our stance on the wage structure, that we should have restructured for them and get them in. I wouldn't. Good players, actually, good players. They're performing well, but for where I want to go, I think they have a limit in terms of their levels, and I think it's going to be very close. It's going to hit soon. What we should have then done is get Cherky when we were linked to him. That guy is a talent, by the way. I have an opinion about him. I'll hold back on it, but people might not be happy what I have to say. So we don't know. Let's move on. It is expected that Chelsea will target a experienced this summer. Players who are proven in the PL. Supporters are skeptical. So am I. Adamant they have heard this tale before, but it is needed if this club are ever to go over this hurdle. The owners don't have the trust in the fans, and quite rarely, people, we've made promises over promises and we have failed them. We went for Dean, who's at Real Madrid at the moment. Didn't work out. We said we're going to get more better players in, more proven talent, I should say, more developed people. We have failed in that regards. We said we were going to improve the squad ahead after the Club World Cup to go forward to win the Champions League and the Premier League, or even try to. We failed in that regards. Why should the fans believe in the people, in the owners? You fail in that regard. The thing about it, people. Let's wait. I'll give my opinion about that very soon. It is expected that Chelsea will target experienced this summer players who are proven in the Premier League. The supporters are skeptical. Oh, we read that, sorry. Yes, this is coming from Mikel, or a Chelsea legend, or midfield maestro. I don't know much about him, I won't lie. But he goes off on the owners. This is where the owners have taken us. They have taken a club so successful. The club, the culture, the mentality the owners had before. He had loved the club for the fans, for the club, but also the fans, the community. He created jobs. Sounds like a great guy. See, owners have spent money, but young players who take 4 to 5 years, we don't have time. We need to hold these owners accountable. The owners are making decisions. We have to win. The fans the money. We demand that. We don't want 10 to 15 years without the league, because slowly but surely you are taking yourself out of the equation. Next season, slowly but surely, you then go to 10,000 years without winning the league. This is coming from his podcast. By the way, guys, this is the same guy that was very talkative towards Nicole Jackson. They had this old beef on the social media, but he's speaking some sense here. I won't say it will take so long. I know it's being sarcastic, but it's right. The owners for this season have to take accountability. The past seasons, I understand it. I wanted it, to be honest. The players to come in, but too much. is the issue. You can't bring in too much at once. I felt like that the first season, I don't know if fans would agree with it, but I felt that the first season was a test run. They bought all these players and all these young players in they just wanted to get in everybody in the season because they were anticipating the transfer ban and stuff like that. Cause we have some penalty against us. We get more into that later on, but I felt like they wanted us to get everybody in who they wanted in, and they just said F the season, F the first season they're in. Let us just get our players in, let us just get in who we want, and let's look forward. I think that was the plan. Fans probably won't agree with it, that was the case, but it was. You understand? They get in the players, they sabotage the season, but they were looking onwards. Right. The young players, surely, but they developed. We got some good talents. Enzo Fernandez, Moses Caicedo. We showed our confidence in the market. We spent shit ton of money. Maybe some who did not work out. You understand me? Maybe they did it for profit. Reports are coming in that there's not really much, but we did make some profit off for some players we sold, young players, to sell them, to develop them, who can make it into the A team, can be sold, or be stay into the substitution, who cannot be in the substitution, go and get sold. That was the plan, you understand me? To hoard players, to develop them in different countries, a multi-club model, Strasbourg, send them to Strasbourg, develop them. If they can't hack it into the Chelsea league, into the Chelsea team, you get sold for a profit. That was the model, like a Brighton model. But they wanted to implement we also will win because we also care about the team, we also care about the trophies, so we actually buy people who are going to help us win trophies. We've not seen that. Or maybe they tried or thought in their head that the players that we getting could have won the league in 2 seasons or 3 seasons. That was the target. It did not happen. It did not happen. So I agree with the model, and the model showed out to work after the Club World Cup. We won the Club World Cup. We did a great job. The players that we bought in actually did a top and phenomenal job, beating PSG, by the way, and that wasn't no luck, that was class. We had a very good manager, Enzo Maresca. He was on top of his game. In terms of mental, I don't know what happened in the last part of the season, but he was on top of his mental game. He knew what was doing. The players know what was required of them. And we went out and we did a job, people. We did a job. But I don't know what happened. Everything went down to turmoil. I know what happened. Because of the summer window, we did not perform in well. You cannot get more young players to develop. You win the Club World Cup, right? We show we can beat the best of the best. PSG, the champions of Europe that time. The champions of Europe still standing. They're still here. They've knocked us as A2, you understand? So they're still here, still looking to get that second. Still looking to get that second, but what? We did not go in. We did not improve our transfers. We went for the same young, not to improve players. Delap. What the hell are we doing? Delap. We got Gittins, who's a great player. We can be developed. It's not all that, but he can be developed. He can be a good player. You understand? But he took his time. We went for Dean. We missed out on Dean. Tosin was the other option. Was it this summer Tosin went in? I think it was this summer. Tosin was the other option for him. What was that? Who was the other signings that we made? I don't even remember. That's the thing. There was no summer signings that, poof, João Pedro, well done. Good signing. Showing his impact. There's nobody else to challenge or to push him to be better. He's doing good, but there's nobody else that can push him. He's the best. Estavo came in, pre-agreement, re-signing. Who else will improve the team? You sold Noni Madueke to Arsenal. He did not really help in the Arsenal title charge so far. But we sold him over Pedro Neto because Pedro Neto came in earlier. And he might have some more money value. That's what people are saying. That's what they have in their heads. So, what? We bought in Garnacho. Who the hell is Garnacho? Is not better than Noni Madueke. If you're going to do Garnacho, why the hell did you sell Madueke? Madueke is not really this great player, people. I ain't praising like that. I liked him when he was here at Chelsea. He was a vibrant player. You understand me? He went through his players. He had his one play style, but he was energetic. You understand me? He cured. He ran. You understand me? At the first time he didn't have this tendency to run back, but after the season goes on, he unlocked that in his game. He was very good. He might have not performed well at the end of it, but we sold him and keep Pedro Neto is not very good, people. None of the week is better. None of the week is better than Garnacho, so we downgraded. I have no problem in selling them. But upgrade, people. Upgrade. You have to upgrade. Right, let's move on. Enough of the rant. That's a big rant I did right there. And that's not even close to what I want to say. But we have to keep the video short. Okay, we are winding down and we're going into the news that Chelsea have pulled off from Sensi at this moment. This is coming from Nizar. Chelsea will look for a more physical centre-back to partner Levi Colwill next season. No Sensi from Bournemouth. I haven't really watched him that much, to be honest. So I don't really have an opinion about him like that. I have some defenders I wanted to. The Liverpool that beat us to that young boy, I liked him. the side that beat us, that Rennes guy, he was very good. He looked like a great talent. We missed out on him. That's a bummer. Those are the type of player we should be going. He's very good, actually. So, since I don't really have an opinion about him, all I know he's been in the Premier League for a while. I would have done my more research on him to watch more match at the end of the season to see how he is. But the reports are coming in that it won't matter. But so, okay, it won't matter. Let's move on. Let's not need to talk about him anymore. So, right, this is coming from Ben Jacobs to basically confirm Chelsea are not expected to revisit the deal for Chelsea as it stands and instead are prioritizing height and strength in a player who can partner Colwill. Who is this player that we have? So, the height and the physicality, who is that? Let's see who they come up with. Maybe another Tosin region. Yeah, and one more quote from Mikel, which I wholeheartedly agree with, by the way. Hoping Man City beat us so Arsenal don't win the league is a small side mentality. Oh my God, I did not want it to bother me this much, but I have to talk about it. What are you doing on the social media? You are a laughing stock. We are a laughing stock at the moment. You think, oh, because you're going to laugh with them, it's going to easy down. Oh, you laugh with them, so they don't laugh at us. People, we need a Champions League football to get in the players that we wanted to improve the side. Champions League football is a very attractive thing. People might say, oh, you want the club to go down so the owners could leave. You want to be a martyr? There's no signs that the owners will actually sell the club. Financial report came in about the losses. Oh, the losses, more investors won't be discouraged about Chelsea, about the project, so they might be forced to sell. That's skeptical. We don't know if that will discourage them because these are businessmen, you understand me? Whether they can actually run a football club is remain to be seen. But these men are businessmen. They know and they expect losses. And they don't run when they see losses. They improve. So, you can't just be on that like, say, oh, the losses are coming in, the club is losing money, this or that, so they must leave. These guys know what they're doing. It comes down to business and money. I'm not saying they're the best owners. But you never know. You can't base it on that and say, oh, you want your team to lose, to have some couple laughs. I'm not trying to be high and mighty here. I goof off sometimes, you understand me? I may make crack one or two jokes. But people are dead ass serious, people. Just because of Arsenal. Who the hell is Arsenal? Who the hell is Arsenal that you want your team to lose that much? Who the hell is Arsenal, people? They are irrelevant. You can't rely on Arsenal. You can't look on Arsenal pain as your enjoyment. I look at it, but not that much. When I see Arsenal lose, it brightens my day. It's actually brightened, but my smile is off for the entire day. Ask my closest people near to me. My face is amazed. I'm loving my day. But it's not that far to the point where I'm asking my team to lose. What's the sense? Be what? Be a Man City fan then. Be a Man City fan then. If you want Arsenal to lose. We are rooting for Man City so they can win the damn league over us. And that's the problem. We should have won it. We should have stopped Arsenal. You understand me? It's the situation is all fucked up. It's all fucked up. We should not be relying on another team to win. So they can embarrass Arsenal. Because they embarrassed us too. They whooped our ass 3-0. So we are embarrassed also. You understand me? And the owners play a part in it too. Because that shit recruitment you did last season got us into the position. You won the club workout. Well done. Improve the team. Don't degrade the team. Oh my. Okay, let's end the video. This is a rival watch versus Man United. Sandro Martinez is suspended for the Chelsea match that is coming up. I mean, he's a good defender. He clearly improves the team, so that will be a boost for us. That's what the fans, want to win this game too. You want to win this game? They don't really affect Arsenal, so let's hope you want to win. I want to win this game. Do you? Let me know. You want to win this game? Yes or no? But right, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening me out. If you've reached this far, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to the channel. More videos on the way. I'll be posting every single day. The grind never stops, people. This is a passion for me. This is not. It is I would say not business. This is business. I mean business when it comes out of this channel. I have this burning desire to do this channel, to be here for years and years and years. So please join the family, please join the race, please join the organization that we are making over here. We are professionals people over here. So thank you again guys for watching the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and enjoy your rest of the day with your family. Family is important, people. Ciao, Mr. Italian.